I'm not so sure it's going to make that huge a difference. You know, I think it's going to be a case of...
Would you not want to go first?
If I'm being honest, I don't think it really makes a difference, because if they miss first, then the pressure's on your next taker. If they score, the pressure's on your taker to then obviously go and score the next goal. So, it's cat and mouse now.
I think maybe which end as well is going to play into that, and judging by that cheer by the Huddersfield fans, it's clearly going to be down here, so we'll get a good view.
That's a bigger point, you know, which side are you shooting into? Because if your fans are behind you and you're stepping up to hit a penalty, they're going to be trying to help you as much as possible. If it's the other opposition, they're going to be trying to distract you.
Well, it's in the Huddersfield end. It's in the Huddersfield end.
It's in the Huddersfield end. Well, that's the noisy end, hence the fact to get away to saying, but yeah, absolutely right. So it's got to be the advantage. They've been noisy all day. There's a real generation now. I mean, it's all about emotions, isn't it? I think we're looking at perhaps the goalies, and I mean, Dave Best is there, isn't he? The ready goalie coach. Wonderful experience at saving penalties is in crucial final, so a bit of experience there to bestow upon his goalkeeper.
Gut reaction, Keith?
I thought Reading would edge it. It's so tough to call. I'm going to stick with Reading, but toss of a coin.
Alex?
I fancied Huddersfield to win it. However, I'm looking at the goalkeepers. I think you've got a young one and an experienced one, and I think El Habsi has got a real habit of making crucial saves, and I would probably plump for him when it comes to penalties.
David?
Well, Huddersfield pre-match, and my gut's staying with it. I'm with them for the long haul, shall we say.
It is Reading up first in the Huddersfield end. There's so much riding on it. It is a horrible way to decide things, but there is nothing more exciting. Let's go back to Andy and Dan.
Thank you, Scott. Jan Kermigan, who exorcised a bit of a ghost in the semi-final against Fulham, is first to go up against Danny Ward. He really is doing his best to fill the goal. Long pause. Bottom left as we look in the semi. And bottom left again in the final.
Well, there's no hint of a Panenka with his penalty from Jan Kermigan. Deep breath. He picked a corner and he put his laces through the ball. Absolutely the right thing to do with the first penalty.
Well, it's the opposite challenge for the Huddersfield players. They took their penalties in front of the Hillsborough Cup in the semi-final, now in front of their own fans. But once again, it's Chris Lerber who will take the first kick. Left footer. Very cool indeed.
And now Germans don't tend to miss too many penalties. They certainly don't at Wembley.
Danny Williams, who has scored in a shootout this season, in the early season against MK Dons in the EFL Cup. This is a little more important, I would suggest.
Yeah, he's been truly inspirational. Reading standout performer at Wembley. Let's hope luck is on his side.
He did miss one against Villa earlier in the season. Consummate from Danny Williams.
You see the reaction of Danny Ward. He actually dives out of the way of the ball. This is virtually right down his throat if he stands still. The keepers, well, they can't take the risk. They've got to dive towards one corner or the other. And Danny Williams, that is very cool.
Showed Eden Hazard technique. For the keeper to go, stick it down the middle. Well, it's the same two that started the shootout for Huddersfield at Hillsborough. Hefele, who was a penalty taker in his Dynamo Dresden days. Oh, and now Hattie with the save. But it was such a tame kick from Hefele.
Well, it is such a laboured effort. He really telegraphs where he's going to put this ball. Keepers work so hard on body language. There's not enough pace on it. And he's really telling the keeper which way he's going to put it with the way he approaches the ball. He's a giant keeper, Al Habsi. That's a comfortable penalty save, really.
So joy for Reading. Al-Habsi with his first major contribution. Liam Kelly, the substitute. Oh, battered into the net. Real conviction about that from a very talented young player.
Oh, there was huge pressure here on Liam Kelly. The save just being made. Substitute coming on, trying to get to the pace of the game, and then trying to hold your nerve and smash this home. That is a brilliant penalty at this stage.
If he fails, Mickey Wells, then Reading are only one kick away.
But Wells has done it.
Well, it's the same order so far as at Hillsborough. They're hardly taking their time. Liam Moore. If Huddersfield score, the Reading's advantage will disappear.
Oh, the pressure just got to him leaning back, well underneath the ball. How many times have we seen players under pressure smash the ball over the crossbar like that?
Aaron Moy scored in the shootout at Hillsborough, scored against Newcastle earlier in the season from the spot. Rolls it in, and we're all level again.
Well, he's Mr. Reliable all season long, Mr. Reliable from the penalty spot, exactly the player you would want to take that penalty.
Well, this is where the pressure really does reach its height. John Swift can't look. They place their trust in Jordan Obita. Oh, and Ward produces the save! And now Huddersfield are on the brink.
Well, there didn't seem to be too much conviction there as Obita stepped up to take the penalty. It was a nervous penalty. Again, slightly telegraphed it. Danny Ward read it.
Christopher Schindler has a chance to write his name in Huddersfield Town legend. And he takes that chance! The fairy tale season has the happiest ending. One of the most extraordinary stories in recent years. Little Huddersfield Town, the perennial strugglers, are back in England's elite. Devastation for Reading. Such a contrast. The most agonising way to lose. They thought their name might be on it after Huddersfield missed those chances in the first 90 minutes. But it was not to be. And Danny Ward again producing a special moment. They won the battle for noise in the stands, and they have won the battle of wills in the penalty shootout.
Well, it might have been the cleanest penalty you've ever seen struck, but it found the back of the net. That's all that Huddersfield cared about. It's been an incredible season for both clubs. I'm devastated for Reading, and you understand the work they've done this season to finish third. Absolutely incredible. For the way that David Wagner at the end of the season just started to tailor his plans in readiness really for the playoff campaign. He has got it absolutely right. We knew it was going to be a close call, this game. Last kick of the penalty shootout. Huddersfield make it to the Premier League. What an extraordinary story.
Heffler's personal agony. Well, he's been right through the ring of Dean Oil, the German. Sir Patrick Stewart cannot contain himself. Oh, it was agony, even in victory for the German. But sheer delight. And the Huddersfield hero, Christopher Schindler from the spot. He's with David Craig.